Greetings and welcome to today's video. It's Sunday the 20th of May 2018. It's round about approximately midday, and in today's video we're going to do a brief introduction to and brief history of three locations within Telford. I'm currently standing in Leegomery, and it's part of the local parish council of Hadley and Leegomery. More details about Hadley and Leegomery Parish Council in a future video, but onwards with this one. Hadley, Leegomery and the village of Horton have long histories of occupation, and all three places were mentioned in the Domesday Book, so that's evidence of existence for at least 1,000 years. No doubt Horton, Leegomery and Hadley have existed for much longer than that in one way, shape or form, and there's no doubt more detailed history books and history sources going into that, but that's for a future video and a future time. In the Domesday Book, Hadley is listed as having 10 households, Leegomery is listed as having 11 households, but there's no mention of how many households Horton had. Another big local landmark to this part of Telford was Apley Castle, but Apley Castle is not mentioned in the Domesday Book. It's assumed that it's because Apley Castle had not yet been built at the time. But despite that, as mentioned a moment ago, there's still lots of local history, events, situations going on for centuries and even thousands of years. For much of their history, Hadley, Horton and Leegomery have essentially been rural communities, and if you walk around each of those places today, you can still see that rural heritage is still reflective at this moment today, even in this current year. That said, it is hard to imagine how these three villages actually looked like before the development of Telford in the 1960s and 1970s onwards. However, glimpses of the old Hadley and Leegomery still exist in places like Castle Farm Community Centre and Leegomery Community Centre, both of which are based around former farmhouses. And if you look closely enough, I'm sure when you walk around these areas, local place names that still exist are named after or based around farms and other locations going back for centuries. Anyway, that concludes today's introduction video to many more future videos of this type. I'm now gonna head off, enjoy this beautiful sunny weather we are fortunate to have today, and I hope that you, the audience, goes off to do the same thing. Enjoy your day, be safe. And after all that's said and done, I'm also going to be planning other future videos to this, so yes. So yeah, take care, be safe, goodbye, and be a random chicken.